going on, everybody? This little guy. This little pepper right here. This guy. Beautiful little guy. So this is a black ghost pepper, or black Bhut Jolokia. This pepper is a cross between a red Bhut Jolokia, or red ghost chili, and a Pimenta de Neyde. And I gotta tell you, it just clicked in my head, but Pimenta de Neyde, that chili's been crossed with a lot of shit, man. Like, I feel like even recently, a lot of different chilies that I've reviewed, I'd have to go back and look because sometimes it just all starts to blend together until I really think about it. But I know the Pimenta de Neyde, that pepper has been crossed with a lot to create a lot. So anyways, it's a little guy. It's late in the season. This pod was sent to me by Lone Star Mastiffs, Gary Smith. And I don't know. I don't think I've ever reviewed a black ghost pepper before. So today that's what we're here to do. All right, let's try it. I mean, it does have a real dark color to it. And in here, you know, it's looking a little like that picture behind me. Like that's black, right? It looks a little more, you know, brownish, right? Reddish. And it is. But of other chocolate varieties that I've had, this one's holding really black. I've had some other ornamental type peppers and different things like Count Dracula and different pods that are really black. This isn't quite that black, but let's try it. Ooh. For what I consider a chocolate pod, that is kind of sweet. Wow. That's interesting. Wow, okay. I was not anticipating that. Normal coloration on the inside of a chocolate pod. I mean, I can taste the ghost pepper in this. And ghost pepper is one of those peppers for me that I can pick up a ghost pepper in other crosses, in different things. The ghost pepper to me is just one of the most recognizable tasting super hots to me. That is interesting, man. That has actually got some sweetness to it. This is crazy. Got good heat. Not blowing my socks off heat, but you know, Scoville rating on this is like a red ghost pepper. It's about at 1,000,000, but this let's finish it and we'll see. Yeah, that's hotter, of course. Quite a bit. Almost spoke too soon. But I don't think it's going to change my opinion. Might have bumped it up a little bit. But pretty tasty for a chocolate pod. So, yeah, not super floral, which is a plus. Way sweeter. I don't know if I've ever had a chocolate variety pepper that was sweet like that much. That's interesting. It's got a good heat. Let's see if it builds a little bit. I don't think that pepper reached 1,000,000. I would say that's probably 7 to 800,000, maybe 850 max. But this isn't the first super hot thing I've eaten today, so you know, my palate is you know, it's hard sometimes, you know, when that's not the first, you know, extremely hot thing that I've eaten. Because you know my mouth, my palate is warm. I let it cool down, and to where I believe it's not really going to affect the review on this particular pepper, but it might be a little bit. But I don't. Yeah, that pepper just doesn't get to that million for me. But nonetheless, it's hot as shit, and it's an enjoyable burn, enjoyable pepper. Gary, good job on those. Keep those growing if you catch this video for sure, because that I would love to get my hands on one of those in peak season, and get a bigger one, and just compare it and see if that's you know how all of them kind of taste like that, because it's just different. You know, for a chocolate pod like that. I've never had one super sweet like that. So, interesting. The burn is kind of front of the mouth, roof of the mouth, kind of back right in here a little bit as well in the jaw, you know, back in this area. Little throat scratch, but nothing crazy. It's a great pepper. So again, that pepper, I don't know who I mean, that ghost peppers are native. So I don't know if that's a natural variant or what, you know, per se. Oh no, I read it. It's not a natural variant. It's a cross. Stupid ass. I already said that earlier, man. It's a cross between a red ghost pepper and a Pimenta de Neyde. So, you know. But I don't know who originally crossed that. But whoever did, that's phenomenal pepper. Really, really good. So a couple minutes of burn time. Just got a new chain in. A little pepper chain from Farmer J. I've had it for a little bit. It was just sitting on my counter right here, so I didn't just get it in. I've had it since early November, so not a long time. But blown glass, it's pretty cool, man. Little blown glass, little kind of pepper, and you know, it's these little things like this, man, I really like about the chili community and friends within the chili community. You know, is that people make shit like that, and it's cool. You know, it's the little things that I really like. So, all right, I'm gonna roll. Good enough. It's a great pepper though. Wow, that cleared out a lot. Okay. Well, the birds don't get this one today. Oh well. Tough titty, said the kitty when the milk ran dry.